I've recently been using a product that I think shows some real promise, and I want to share it with you in this video, and it's a Weatherstrip adhesive. This is 3M's Black Super, emphasis on the super, of course, Weatherstrip and gasket adhesive. Now, I've used a lot of Weatherstrip adhesives in the past. Some of them really don't perform very well. They'll kind of stick it, but it'll come off easily. So yesterday I was working on this 240D, and I found a couple problems that I think would really put this to the test. One is some of these door seals had some tears in them. Now, have you ever tried to glue together a torn door seal or a torn trunk seal edge to edge and have it last for more than a week? Well, I haven't been that successful, so I said, okay, this is the test. So yesterday I went and glued the right rear door, and then this one was worse. It was almost falling off. I think this particular tear in the seal is a real good test for this Weatherstrip adhesive. Let's see how tough this stuff is after I let it sit for a day. Make sure I get good penetration there. I will wipe the excess off after it tacks up. So the first thing I'm going to do is put these together and make sure they both have a good coating of adhesive. Like that. Now I'm going to pull this back off just a little bit. And I'm going to let this sit for about, maybe 5 minutes. That'll allow that adhesive to dry a little bit more on each side so I can get a good bond when I come back, because it's going to be hard to hold this in place. Okay, I'm back. You can see it started to tack up in places. Now we're going to push it down on here, trying to get it lined up right. If you let it tack off like this, it does bond quicker, and you don't have to rely so much on the tape. But I am going to tape the ends. And I can also bend it a little bit inward, so it seals a little bit better. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to let that sit and dry overnight, and then tomorrow we're going to come back and see if we can pull this off, since I don't care that much about this particular seal. So we glued her up, and it's been almost a day that I've let this dry with the tape on it, and it's got some pretty good shape to it. If I can make this work, I'm going to be really happy. So I'm going to take the tape off now, and I'm going to come in and show you this up close. I'm not going to yank on it like I want to rip the rubber, but we're going to pull on it and see if we can get that glue to break loose. You can see why I use a blue masking tape. I don't want to make this hard to come off. Okay, you can see it doesn't look too bad. You can just see where we've spliced it, a little chunk missing there. But this is fairly straight. Now I'm going to pull on it, and I'm going to pull on the edges right here. Look at this. I'll pull on these edges. Look at that. I mean, I can't lift it off without really pulling on it. So I'm pretty happy with how it works on these Weatherstrips. Okay, it should, because that's what it claims. Now there's another thing going on at the back of the 240D, a real common problem with the rear bumper. This has always been a really tough one to glue, so let's see how it works on that problem. You're looking at a fairly common problem on the later model W123s. they use these plastic clips that click into these slots on these front and rear bumpers, and then this rubber snaps on over that. But look at here, you can see these plastic clips have a little tab on them that slides into that slot, and if they're still in good condition, you can push this in and move this over to get it to stay in position. But look at these two, they've broken off. So what I want to do is I want to glue this. I don't want to go to all the trouble to try to order a new part and take the bumper apart and fix it. So let's see how this super Weatherstrip adhesive is going to work. I'm going to put a glob right down here on the tabs and right around the tab. One thing about this, it does tend to take and run a trail. Watch when I pull this out. Okay, so now I'm going to move this up into position. Okay, I got a nice glob there. Let's see if I can move it this way. Now the trick is using a tape that's going to hold this tight enough. See that? Unless I can get a tape on there that will hold this tight to the bumper, this isn't going to dry very well. So I use zip tape. This is my favorite tape. You've heard me talk about this before. I'm going to put a piece right here. Now I will come back in about 15 minutes and make sure that this is not pulled away. And they say this is pretty fast drying, so maybe later today I can pull this tape off and just see how well it stuck this bumper trim to the bumper. You see how the tape wants to pull away? Maybe I should back into the car into here. Okay, I got a dripping down. The other nice thing about this is you can clean it up once it's dry. All right, see it's still moving there a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to see if I can get another piece of tape right here to hold that, and then you come back in about 4 hours or so and we'll take another look at this. So what I decided to do here is let's pull this tape tight like this, stretch it. Okay, that works better, see that? Rather than try to roll it over the edge. That's what's really nice about this zip tape. You can stretch it out and really pull it under tension. And let's do it to this one too. Look at how well it resticks to a surface. Okay, I'm going to stretch it out. All right. Now I'll get one more piece and put right here. Well, it's just past 3:30. I thought I would go ahead and pull that tape off to just see how super fast this adhesive really dries, but this is looking really nice. You know, I've used other products to glue this, and usually I need to leave it taped up for 24 hours or it just pulls back. There's a lot of pressure trying to pull this back. So you can see by pulling that tape off, after just, I don't know, 4 hours or less, this thing is looking really good, and it's really on there tight. So I've got a little more cleanup to do, but I'm real happy with that. That good old super Weatherstrip adhesive has passed this test.